Hello, so in today's video we're going to be making a feathered wall hanging, and we're going to be using the technique of macrame for the feathers. Except we're not going to be using macrame cord, we're going to be using just normal wool yarn. So what you're going to need is a stick, your wool, something to hang your wall hanging with, and some beads with holes that are big enough that you can thread your wool through, and a pair of scissors. I've picked these colours because it's autumn and we're in October, so the colours are just right. So I'm just going to make a start. So first of all, I'm just going to tie the garden string on the stick, and this is what you're going to hang it with. So I've just put a knot in here, and I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Okay. So for the body of the feather, all I've done is measured out some yellow string, 1 length, 2 lengths, 3 lengths of the stick, and then I'm just going to fold it in half like that, and put the stick over it, bring the loop over and pull out the thread. So this is going to act as the body of your feather. Okay. So for the next bit, what I've done is measured just 1 length of thread against the stick, and what you're going to need is approximately 30 of them lengths. The more fuller the feather, the more lengths you will use, so maybe you could go up to 40 if you wanted it to look a bit more chunkier. So before I start putting the wool on for the feather, I'm just going to put one bead on, this one. I'm using an embroidery needle just to push the thread through, because it does catch inside and it can be a bit difficult to get it out from the other end. So I'm just pushing it in, so hopefully it will come out the other end. It all seems to be gathering. You could use like a little barbecue skewer, that might make it easier. There we go. So we've got the bead on. It's up to you how far down you want your feather to hang. I think I'm happy with that one. So now I'm going to start with the feather. So once you figure this out, this is really easy. So for each knot that you're going to do, you're going to need 2 strips of your wool. So for the first one, you're going to fold it in half and put it underneath the body of your feather. And then the second one, again, fold that in half and put it over the top of the body of your feather, like that. So what you need to do now is grab the ends from that and just gently put that underneath this one, and grab the ends from that side, and just gently and slowly pull them together, but don't pull them too tight, because you need to slide it up. Okay, so that's your first one, and you just carry on until you are possibly about down to here. You're not going to get the shape of the feather straight away neither. What you will be doing afterwards is cutting out the shape of the feather. So I'll just do that again. Then one over. I'm just going to pull out them 2 ends there, and these, and slowly pull them together, not too tight, and just slide it up. Okay, so I'll just show you again. Underneath the body and over the body. Pull out this and pull out this end from underneath. Oops. And slowly pull them together. Slide it up. Okay. So I'm just going to carry on now until I've used all my threads, and if I feel the need to add more, I will do. Okay, so I've used all the threads that I had initially cut out. I just feel like I'd like to bring it down a little bit more, so I'm just going to cut out maybe about six or 8 more threads just to bring it down to about here, because I'd like the feather to be roughly about that big. So I'm pretty happy with that now. Just to finish it off at the bottom so it doesn't come undone, I'm just going to leave the middle 2 for the part of the body. I'm just going to take these 2 here and I'm just going to knot them. And again, just a double knot so it doesn't come undone. Okay. So all I need to do now is cut my feather shape that I want. So if you're not sure, you could always draw around a piece of cardboard and cut it out in the shape of a feather, which is what I'm going to use just to cut around the edges with. So I can just press it down and cut. Okay, and there you have your feather. I'm going to do some more. Okay, so that's the second one done. I've done it a little bit more longer and put 2 beads on. So the next one is the red one, and I'll probably just do maybe a smaller one to hang here, and the last one will be another long one. Okay, so that's the red one done, and the last one I'm going to do now is the orange, which will be another long one. Okay, so it's finished now. It's lovely. Nice little autumn wall hanging there.